Welcome back, and again from my trip to TKC Knives in Spurger, Texas. This was my second gift from my wife, my second prize of the weekend. Just a simple Buck 286 Bantam BHW. But this one is different from any one I've actually seen because it is actually a 2013 discontinued model known as Copperhead. Now look at that print on there. Now these are the poly handles, and you know with the Bantams, any style Bantam you get, they're going to have some type of design in the handle. But look at that, isn't that awesome? I mean, that color combo there, I have no idea why they discontinued it. It's pretty cool. It's got the removable pocket clip, it's a deep carry clip. This knife right here is a super solid knife. Of course, it is a made in the USA Buck, and it has the Buck USA actually etched into the blade. And being a 2013 model, you can tell a little bit of difference in quality. I don't know if it's just me, but comparing it to my other Bucks, you can hear that snap on that thing. Listen to that. The thumb studs, it's got ambidextrous thumb studs. But listen, it's a mid-lock. So, I mean, this is a solid knife. That's 3 3/4 inch stainless steel, 420 HC. Now this knife right here could be a very large EDC, or it could be a small hunting knife. You could use this for skinning. You could use this for self-defense. It's got jimping on the top here. It's got a good ergo grip to where, I mean, it could be defensive. It could be hunting. It could be skinning. It's got the false top on it, but you could go back and refinish that yourself, and you could have a really sharp blade on the top and the bottom. As with any Bucks, don't go playing around with that edge because they come pretty sharp. Buck 286 Bantam BHW, Copperhead finish. It's a really good knife. And the weight of it, because it has these poly handles, the weight's very light. I'm debating on if I'm going to carry this one or not, and I'll tell you why. Because I can go get a Bantam 2017, 2016, some leftovers from last year. Either way, I could go get one and it would be a different pattern, because they do have a couple patterns that I was actually interested in from the website that I was looking at, the different Bantams from Buck, from TKC, other dealers, even Walmart carries these, and they have some interesting designs. But this one right here, the Copperhead, I just don't know. I don't know why they discontinued it. Some people may consider it flashy, but I tell you what, it's definitely a conversation piece. I'd like to compare it to a newer model and see if it's got that solid of a lockup in it, because there's very little play. It's a very heavy knife as far as the blade thickness. It's got a good weight to it. The studs on it, they're very nice the way they're done. And so probably next weekend we'll have to go out, get another Bantam, different style as far as the handle, newer model, and see how it compares to these. That'd be a good comparison. The hardware on this seems to be all stainless throughout the blade and the back, and then the pins. I don't know about the clip, but being that it's a removable clip, it's replaceable. So if it's not stainless steel and something did happen to it, or the paint does wear off on it, you could always just change that out, probably order you another one. Or you could take it off, sandblast it yourself, and change the finish on it. That'd be something cool, because if you had that match the blade, and this was silver on silver here, or even if you wanted to go a little bit extreme, maybe a bit tacky and have that gold, that'd be kind of a cool thing to do. So, a cool find at a really good price. I only paid, or my wife again paid $29 for this one. Looking it up online, because it is a discontinued model, there are people out there asking high 30s, low 40s for these. I'm sure you could find somebody doing a closeout on them, and if you do, and you get it at the right price, do yourself a favor and go out and get the Buck Bantam BHW and Copperhead finish. Make sure that it is a true 2013 model, and that you're going to get this kind of quality. Because there were a few years there that Buck kind of dipped in quality, and this apparently was not one of those years, I'll tell you that right now. So, again, the Buck Bantam BHW Copperhead finish, really cool knife at a really good price. I do have some news. The other day I was at Walmart and they had something that I couldn't believe they had. It's another Buck, and of course it is a Walmart exclusive. It is a Maverick. Now this is going to look like my El Moro as far as the blade design, but the handle's different, and notice the finish is different on it. Now it is in a blister pack. It's not in the Buck box like I like to get to collect, but this knife is a Walmart exclusive because it does have, some people say, white or bone handle. Now this is a polymer handle. It's not a fancy handle, G10 or anything, but on these, to get this color, bone or white, you did have to get the Walmart exclusive. So I'll talk about this one. I'll tear it open, and that'll be a fun thing to do. So look forward to that. So if you want to see some more stuff with Buck, check it out. Happy hunting, and I hope you find yourself something cool. Thank you.